New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
And good morning, dear ones. Robert with you here on a Tuesday morning. It's 7 a.m. on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our Mystical Writers Hangout. So grateful that you are with us. Good afternoon, Fiona. Afternoon where you are. Morning where we are, where I am. I know there's a few others here as well. Feel free to comment, chat along, chime along, say hello in the chat box if you prefer, if you like. If not, no worries. If you're watching this on a replay at another time, thank you for that. And feel free to join in the chat box as well. All right. So I want to share a little something. This is part of our, if anybody's new here this morning, this is part of our morning spiritual practice programming. It's morning my time. So this is part of our morning spiritual practice programming. On Monday, we do visioning. On Tuesday, we do this. On Wednesdays, we do our midweek meditation with Dr. Sherry. And that takes the first part of the week. And today's practice is really simple. It started, and today's going to be a little different. For those that have been with us, this is going to be just a little bit different because in this, normally, I lead us into a meditation and then offer up a quote. Originally, it was I offered up a quote for contemplation that would jumpstart our writing. All we're here to do today is to write. We're going to write, and write some more. It's a stream of consciousness journaling practice. So all you have to do is write whatever comes to you. We're not trying to write a chapter. We're not trying to write a verse. We're not trying to write a letter. We're just allowing the divine to flow through us into expression in whatever words, phrases, ideas come to us. So in that, I started this program by offering a quote as an inspiration to jump us off. And then that evolved and it turned into a question that I would ask to launch us into our contemplation and our reading, or our writing, excuse me. And over the last, a few months now or so that we've been doing that, every morning when I get up on Tuesday, there's a quote, there's a question in my head. Or sometimes it even comes to me before I get up in the morning. And it's just there in my psyche. And then when I crawl out of bed, I realize that that's the question for the day. And well, today there's no question. Nothing. And I realized part of that was I am personally in such a place of just being open and receptive and listening to what wants to be revealed, what wants to be experienced. And so I'm not going to ask a question today. I'm not going to provide a prompt today. I'm not going to provide a question today. I will lead us into meditation. And inside that meditation, I'm going to leave a whole bunch of space, probably about 15 minutes or so, of just pure emptiness, let's say, where you get to just let yourself write whatever comes into your consciousness. There's no filters. There's no necessity. There's nothing we're trying to get to. There's nothing we're trying to create. There's nothing we're trying to accomplish. Just let the words flow. Sound fair? Hope so. Excuse me. And in order to get started, I'm going to turn on a little music and light up a candle. And invite you to join me on this holy, holy journey. We begin our journey by gently closing the eyes, turning away from all the human inputs, turn away from all the concerns about what happens next, what happens now. We let go of everything so we may experience anything. And we open our hearts and open our mind to the one. Open to the one source of all wisdom and insight. Open to the source of all knowledge and all inspiration. Open to the truth that wants to reveal itself here this day. For it is in this moment the divine reveals itself to each. And what I invite you to know is knowing. There are no limits to the form, to the experience of good may come into your life. No limits to the good that can flow through into your experience. And so right here, I invite you, if you haven't already, to pick up your pen and open your journal. And let the good flow. Let the good flow through you into your awareness. And let yourself write. Whatever it is that you are to know, just let the words flow. The good reveal itself. Very, very good. And as the words find their way to your journal, we come to recognize our time here is almost complete. And so we allow ourselves to find that gentle place of rest. And ever so reverently, put down your pen and close your journal. Knowing you may return to this experience at any time. For now, begin to bring yourself back to this moment, back to the space where the body temple resides. And allow yourself to re-enter the body temple, giving yourself a stretch or a wiggle or a hug. And when you're ready, and always remembering to be oh so very, very gentle with yourself. When you're ready, simply open your eyes and become present now. Welcome back. Welcome back, dear ones. So grateful you chose to spend some time with me this morning here on the New Thought Media Network. That was our Mystical Writers Hangout for the day. I so appreciate you. You are amazing and joyous. All right, just joyous. I got to get out of here for the day because we've got a whole lot of programming coming your way, and I want to make sure you don't miss any of it. Starting in just about 15 minutes, Sekou Writes with Be Your Own Hero. 8:15 is the morning prayer. 8:30 is Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. 9 o'clock, spiritual language, spiritual practices in Spanish, daily spiritual practices in Spanish. It happens at 9 o'clock. 9:30 is Spanish language prayer time. Our Spanish language prayer team shares up a prayer in Spanish at 9:30. Share that with your friends or listen in. You can tell what's going on even if you don't know the language. I don't know the language very well. I know a little bit. Join us for that. And today is Tuesday. Let me pull out my handy dandy sheet and make sure I get all this right. Global Focus today is at 11 o'clock with Dr. Sherry and her friends. Poetry, Prayer, and Practice with Dr. Tracy Brown happens at noon. Keep your eyes out. We're going to have a new show coming later this fall or early next year. That's going to be Reverend Dr. PJ Stanley and friends coming real soon. That's going to happen at 1 o'clock all over, not today. Today at 2 o'clock, though, however, I will be back with New Thought Today. And we have a special program going on today. I have a special guest as well as a special co-host. So my regular co-host, Reverend LZ, is not able to be with us today. And so Reverend Barbara Jean's going to sit in for Reverend LZ. We're going to be interviewing the amazing Reverend Elizabeth Canty. So join us for that. Guaranteed to be a great, great conversation. So join us for that. More Spanish language programming at 7 p.m. tonight as well. I'm Dr. Robert. I got to get out of here for now. Thank you so much for being with us again. I so appreciate that you're here, that you're a part of what we're doing, and hanging on with the New Thought Media Network. So I'm going to get out of here for now. As soon as I find my way out the door, there it is. Till next time, I wish you peace and richest blessings. Bye now.